In today's show, discover why this top analyst says that Bitcoin may hit $15,800 before the 2020 halving, which is happening in 94 days, 15 hours, 40 minutes, and 50 seconds. But, you know, who's counting? Also, in today's episode, I'm going to share with you the top 5 crypto trading tips to prepare you for the upcoming bull market. Also in today's show, learn how Bitcoin can surge to $11,000 after hitting 5 figures. And taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, we're only $250 away from hitting that major $10,000 resistance. And once that happens, we can potentially move right on up to $11,000. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. And also in today's episode, Bitcoin versus the altcoins, which will make you more money this year in 2020. Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news as soon as it's released. And also, before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, click the link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story, why this top analyst says Bitcoin may hit $15,800 before the 2020 halving. Bitcoin's price action at the end of 2019 was largely unexpected. The 40% surge towards 10,000, then the subsequent crash to the 6,000s caught many with their pants down, so to speak. But there was at least one trader who called this turn of events Filb Filb, a pseudonymous cryptocurrency trader known for making some crazy accurate calls, including a forecast of a $3,000 price bottom in the 2018 bear market. In October 2019, he published a chart you're looking at right down below, which shows that his estimation was for Bitcoin to surge vertically to the 9,000s and then plunge to the low to mid 6,000s by December to only recover back to 9,000 by January or February of this year. And checking out this tweet from pseudo-anonymous cryptocurrency trader Filb Filb on crypto Twitter, he wrote, "Enough is enough. Send it to 10,000 so I can collect my clout. Amen." The prominent trader is back, recently writing where he believes the price of Bitcoin could end up ahead of the upcoming block reward reduction slated to take place in May of 2020 this year. And here on the show, we are doing a countdown. We got 94 days left until this infamous Bitcoin halving event. And to help spread awareness for this event and for Bitcoin, you can help by sharing this episode. In the latest edition of his Decentrader newsletter, Filb Filb wrote that Bitcoin could be on track to move to the 15,800 price point just prior to the halving. He backed this tentative forecast by noting that prior to the previous halving, Bitcoin found a temporary top at 800, the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement of the bull market before the halving. Here's what he's quoted saying: "We can see that the pre-halving ultimate top was around 800, or the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement. While history never repeats but often rhymes, this would actually put a top in of around $15,800. As we can see right here on this graph, you see this epic swing heading upwards, leading into the halving. Well, while his $16,000 target was based on historical trends, there is a confluence of technical analysis from Filb Filb suggesting that more upside is imminent. In a post in his Telegram channel, Filb Filb wrote that 8 out of 8 time frames he actively tracks, which includes the 4-hour, 1-hour, and 1-month candles, are signaling a buy per his indicators, the holy grail. This suggests that the price of Bitcoin will surge even higher in the coming weeks and months. He previously said that these timeframes paint a pretty bullish outlook because the volume indicators are good. This is very important. And not to mention the moving averages are trending up. He added that his monthly chart coupled with his proprietary indicator is printing a buy signal, which in the past has meant a big upside move. And he's not the only one bullish right now. Filb Filb is far from the only prominent trader to expect for Bitcoin to rally as the halving nears. Mike Novogratz, the chief executive of cryptocurrency firm Galaxy Digital and a former partner at Goldman Sachs, here's what he tweeted on crypto Twitter: "Crypto is bid. period. Hearing more and more inquiry, always dangerous, but higher prices are making me more bullish. Ethereum over 200 for a couple of days will open a bigger move. Bitcoin has 10,000 looming. Once that goes, we are off to the races. Richard Hart responded, I like green candles and I cannot lie. You know this track, right? I'm not the only one that knows Sir Mix-a-Lot. Matt D'Souza responded, this is one of the best indicators for trading Bitcoin. And he's referring to his post, no asset follows trend better than Bitcoin. The 2016-2017 bull market mania. On October 2015, Bitcoin closed above its 200-day moving average and did not close under the 200-day moving average until February 5th, 2018. That's 846 days of maintaining a long-term trend. And he included this graph, which I'll include in the show notes below the video and in the description. And as you can see, when we close above that DMA, it is extremely bullish for Bitcoin. And now for the top 5 crypto trading tips to prepare you for the up and coming bull market, which we're on the cusp of right now after 2 years of a crypto winter. Number 1, always get your funds off the crypto exchange after you finish trading. This is to help protect your crypto assets. One of the biggest mistakes I see newbies in this crypto space make, they leave all their crypto on an exchange. Do you know you do not control the private keys to that wallet? So therefore, it's not yours and it's the exchanges. So if you want to prevent being hacked or potential mishaps with your crypto assets, avoid keeping your crypto on an exchange, especially when you're finished trading. Just put on it what you're going to use and get it off immediately, so there'll be no surprises. Number 2, don't talk about your coins or trades on social media. Don't tell people how many coins you have or what you're holding. That is a big rookie mistake, because then you may be prone to some sort of attack by these crypto pirates who are relentless at the end of the day. So protect your crypto and keep it to your own privacy. You know what I mean? Number 3, keep your coins in a hardware wallet offline. I can't stress this enough. I highly recommend either the Trezor or the Ledger Nano. In the description below this video, you'll find my affiliate links to order that hardware wallet. This is going to be your best investment so you can protect your crypto assets for good. Number 4, don't fall victim to trading signal scammers or paid groups. There's a lot of them out there and they're quick to take your money and take advantage of you. Never send crypto to somebody unless you can verify it's real and what you're buying is legit, and this will help you avoid getting taken advantage of like so many newbies do, especially in this crypto space. And number 5, do your own research on the crypto projects you're investing in. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of people purchase a particular coin just because it's pumping and they don't know anything about that project. A lot of them are pump and dumps. You know what I mean? So you want to avoid just purchasing any project because you see other people doing so. Instead, do your own due diligence, do your own research, and purchase the projects that you believe in. You know what I mean? This way, you can't point any fingers or blame anyone but yourself, the person looking right back at you in the mirror at the end of the day. Now, taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies, we can see Bitcoin is trading at $9,766. We broke the $9,800 resistance and just dropped down just a little bit. We're maintaining though. Things are looking bullish. I will not be surprised if we break that $10,000 psychological resistance this weekend. I'm hoping it happens today, but who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Bitcoin can always go one of 2 ways. It can continue to surge or it can get knocked back down by the bears. If we do get knocked back down below $9,500 support, then I feel we can be bearish for the short term. However, if we can maintain this $9,700 resistance, I feel it's inevitable. And by the end of the weekend, we will be above $10,000. That's just my thoughts. I do not give crypto trading advice. If you're going to invest into cryptocurrency, always do so at your own risk. Ethereum is up almost 2%, trading at $218. BNB surged 7.5%, trading at $21.63. Miss Litecoin is down 1.5%, trading at $73. Link is up almost 10%, trading at $3.20. Go Link. If you're bullish on Link for 2020, drop me a comment right down below. XRP is down 1%, but still trading close to 28 cents. So we just had a massive surge in the altcoin market. So things are starting to take a bit of a step back. We'll see where we go from here. And now for our next story, how Bitcoin can surge to 11,000 after hitting 5 figures, which is the $10,000 mark. Bitcoin is strengthening as it holds on to gains for another day and inches ever closer to 5 figures. We're on the cusp right now. Once past this barrier, a surge higher is almost inevitable as the halving nears. So we're talking about Bitcoin closing on 10,000. Bitcoin has pushed higher still, tapping a new 4.5 month high of 9,850 just recently. During late trading last night, it continued to make higher highs and hold on to them, indicating a strengthening of the uptrend, as we can see right here in this graph. And according to TradingView.com, Bitcoin is currently at a high not seen since late September of 2019, when the markets were heading in the opposite direction. The daily RSI is showing an oversold signal, and the dominance is declining, but charts are looking healthier on the weekly time frame, where Bitcoin had its longest sustained growth period since May of last year. Crypto analysts are now eyeing the psychological 10,000 barrier as the next major hurdle for prices to overcome. One suggests that there is an 80% chance that this will happen within the next 2 days, ultimately meaning it's going to happen this weekend. It's likely to happen, I should say. With consolidation under the 5 numbers instead of immediate rejection, $10,000 has gained even more significance beyond being a psychological litmus test for Bitcoin's resumed uptrend in the halving. Taking a look at this tweet from Light Crypto, he wrote, "Number 1, in my mind, the odds of breaking 10,000 in the next 2 days is over 80%. With consolidation under the 5 numbers instead of immediate rejection, 10,000 has gained even more significance beyond being a psychological litmus test for Bitcoin's resumed uptrend into the halving." And then he added, "Number 2, markets seek liquidity. There are hundreds of millions in stops, liquidations, and trigger orders hiding right above it. The prize is too great not to be taken. There is no real material sum of spot sellers who waited this long just to sell just before this leg's climax. Number 3, which leaves only derivatives shorts who are defending their positions in hopes of closing lower as the supply, but they are trapped in game theory hell since everyone else short is aiming to do the same thing, which makes them inadvertent bidders and keeps price trapped up. Number 4, if and when we break the $10,000, we teleport to probably 11,000 in an hour." Now, I love to hear that. What about yourself? And number 5, all of this makes market participants smell blood in the water and subsequently incentivizes them to put even more pressure on the already beleaguered shorts. Woo! Now let's talk about the halving FOMO. With less than 95 days to go, halving momentum is continuing to build as many analysts concur that the pricing has not been factored in already. Analysts are plotting potential price curves for the next few months as the uptrend holds. Taking a look here on crypto Twitter from this tweet from BTC Jack Sparrow: "Bitcoin road to halvening. Unsure which road we will follow, but important pivots in the chart with the most likely price and time ratios." And I'll be sure to include this in the show notes below the video in the description so you can check it out. This particular analyst puts a price rise to last year's high of 13,800 before a correction to around 10,600 by early April. Then prices could surge again as the halving nears, according to this prediction. Bitcoin price predictions are simply guesses based upon the current market picture. At the moment, things are undeniably bullish as the uptrend has remained intact since the beginning of the year. So far this year, Bitcoin has gained 36%. And it could be just the beginning of where it goes next. What are your thoughts? I do feel this is the beginning. We're just entering this bull phase, and I'm not going to be surprised if we reach a new all-time high leading into the halving or post-halving of this year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And now for our next story of the day: Bitcoin versus the altcoins, which will make you more money in 2020. Let's discuss it. Now that the market sentiments have changed and traders are feeling bullish, comes the age-old question: Bitcoin or altcoins? Let's take a look at which investment strategy may have the bigger payoff. The bullish sentiment is back. The traders have been placing their allocations on their favorite blockchain projects. The question on most investors' mind is, in which coin will have the biggest payoff? Is it Bitcoin, the largest coin by market cap, or one of the smaller capped altcoins? Bitcoin is the most decentralized project with the most users and the best minds in computer science currently working on advancing the network's development development. It has the largest network effect, the most supporting infrastructure built around it, and has the best trade-offs for self-sovereignty. Perhaps most importantly for traders, Bitcoin also has the most liquidity. This is very important and is the most secure network. It's proven, right, over a decade now, with the highest amount of POW hash rate to validate the transactions. Altcoins, on the other hand, are usually a lot more volatile and risky. Oh, they definitely are. They are not as secure, don't have as much liquidity, and can often be attacked since they have a lower hash rate, or they are less secure consensus-wise, like many POS coins. Some altcoins have competent developers, others do not. Each altcoin should be looked at on a case-by-case basis and intimately studied by investors before they go long. Large cap altcoins like Bitcoin Cash or Ethereum do have a fair amount of infrastructure complementing the networks. For example, DeFi is almost at $1 billion investment on Ethereum. That being said, each of these projects built on top of an altcoin platform needs to be scrutinized individually, as there are usually trade-offs, which is definitely true. Altcoins offer high volatility. That's a fact. Many altcoin traders like the added volatility of small cap altcoins because they offer a much larger profit if they do start to moon. That's the key word right there, if they do start to moon. Most altcoins rise when Bitcoin rises, sometimes by a lot more than Bitcoin itself, but the same holds true if Bitcoin starts to dump. Also, we've seen some of these altcoins lose 95 to 98% of their value. So definitely very highly volatile and very risky. During the 2017 bull run, some traders became millionaires from a super small altcoin that suddenly received a bunch of interest because of a partnership or a new feature. Regardless, most altcoins lost over 90% of their value during the bear market, and some projects died, leaving investors holding a bag of worthless tokens. We've seen this time and time again. Bitcoin has fallen in price dramatically and lost more than 80% of its price several times, but that's also gone from 6 cents to an all-time high of 19,891, gains of 33 million%. You can't make this ish up. It is very volatile, but due to its limited supply, the consensus rules of very secure investment with almost unlimited upside potential. Altcoins should be viewed more as penny stocks, meaning they're very high risk, but also high reward, but never risk more than you can afford to lose. That's my 2 Satoshis at the end of the day. If you do plan to invest in alts, please do your own research and be aware that disingenuous marketing sensationalizes almost every altcoin project. Altcoins and the companies behind the projects are also vulnerable to regulation. Bitcoin is not. Bitcoin is the far better investment for 2020. Not only is it seen as a safe haven asset, but it's also the original crypto and continually leads blockchain development through its BIP process. Altcoins can make you more money than Bitcoin. It is true. It's just a lot riskier and you can lose everything in an instant. So if you're going to invest into altcoins, please do so at your own risk. Study the project, know the ins and outs, and only invest if you feel it's going to be here for the long haul. A lot of these projects and ICOs, they come and go, they take your money, and they're gone the next day. So if you're going to invest into crypto, please do so responsibly. The current crypto market cap is sitting at $279 billion with $142 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. So that has been climbing, which is good sign for Bitcoin and the crypto market. And the current Bitcoin dominance is 64%. So alts have been continuing to rise as the BTC dominance has taken a step back. And taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies in the top 100, the top gainers, Kick token is up almost 40%, trading at 0.0001, but only 183,000 in volume in the past 24 hours. So something to consider. Hyper Cash up 19%, trading at $2.26. Bytecoin up 12%, trading at 0.0003. BitTorrent up 12%, trading at 0.0004. Tron up 10%, trading at 2.2 cents. And Binance Coin up 10%, trading at $22.04. And I'm going to squeeze Chainlink in here, up almost 10% as well, trading at $3.19. And now for the biggest losers in the past 24 hours, Molecular Future down 21%, trading at 89 cents. Hedera down 9%, trading at 2 cents. Swipe down 7%, trading at $1.52. Ion down 7%, trading at 12 cents. Ethereum Classic down 6%, trading at $11.71. And Icon down 6%, trading at 42 cents. And let's look back at the top gainers just to see how many altcoins are in the green right now. And we definitely have plenty of altcoins surging at this moment as the BTC dominance is taking a step back. And checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are back in control, leading with about 70 million in superiority in the past 24 hours, with shorts leading the way at 51% versus 49% longs. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin right now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And checking out the crypto greed and fear index, we're currently rated a 56 in greed. Yesterday, we were a 61 in greed, last week a 57 in greed, and last month a 50, which is neutral. And if you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And once again, the block reward halving countdown. We're 94 days out, 15 hours, 3 minutes, and 2 seconds. But once again, who's counting? I wouldn't know who'd be counting right now, especially not me, right? Playing. Of course I'm counting, and we're going to be counting down every single day here on the show. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this crypto Bitcoin rocket ship heading straight to the moon. If you got value out of today's show, and for daily content just like this, smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news every single day. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to smash that link right below the video in the description. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.